Just past cycle 4400. I do have the ship fully fueled. Just waiting on the installation of a few creature comforts here. Well, yes, he's got what, 20 tons. 20 tons of oxygen. Should keep Stinky alive for a while. I am going to go with a sconce. And maybe, you know, a ton of oxalite as an emergency. This is all put together. What dawned on me is that I can't, because I went with the creature comforts, right, to make this place reasonably livable. I couldn't really find a way to squeeze in a bottle drainer, which means the only water he's gonna have is whatever I can fit into a pipe. We're gonna have to just add a few more pipes hither and yon. Hopefully, this will keep him from having peeing on the floor for a while. Hopefully. You can tell I just started back. Everything's still at 5s. We have a ship on the way to Rockora. It has a pair of rover modules in it. I'm gonna go find out what's in here. I don't really anticipate a lot of construction happen because I guess the whole planet's covered in regolith. Oh, there we are. Deploy. Well, I can deploy you both here. That's good. One. Oh, did the other one not come down? There we go. What do we have? Nice and cool. Like I said, we're a little light on construction materials, unfortunately. And we're not going to make it... What's in here? Oh, it's a pair of monuments. Or a pair of, artifacts. We're going to wipe with an awful lot of regolith lying around, and I know for a fact, yep, there's a shovel, so that's going to cause problems too. Can I get you guys in here? Looks like I can. So we did this, we just have, ooh, there's a bunch of steel in here, that's cool. Deconstruct both of them tiles. Go away, shovel, I don't like you. I've never had fun trying to ranch shovels. Just such a massive pain in the ass. Can I get you guys to... No, don't want to do that. You deconstruct that. Because you can deconstruct that, but then you can't get down there. Alright, what do we got? We got a vacillator. Your Rubik's Cube. And archaic tech. Interesting. And then beyond that, I think the only other thing here is a niobium volcano. Nope, that's wrong. That's the place over here. You have vents. You have squat. That's what I have. Well, I guess at the very least, deconstruct both of these. Anybody? You can't get down because of that, because you're dumb. There, I can get through there. And then we can have these guys puke regolith all over the place and cause all kinds of numerous problems. Crushed ice. Wait, is that it? That's already the neutronium? That's all that's here? Oh my god, this place is terrible. How far away are you from home anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy. Well, so send you home. I'm gonna have to build a ship just to get here to get those to go home, aren't I? Because there is nothing else on this planet. That's it. We came here for two treasures. It's not even worth building a colony on. Oh, that's disappointing. That's really... I did not expect there to be so little here. Oh man. Ah, okay, so I still need... What do I need? 2 more colonies, right? 2 more colonies. And our options are... Lazista, which has next to nothing. Flamelin, with the Niobium volcano, and I don't know how we're gonna... I'm still not entirely sure how I'm gonna set that one up. Methano has gassy moos and stuff on it. It's a conundrum. Stinkella's gonna have the tree that's got isoresin. So that's probably gonna need a colony. If at the very least just to make food to feed the tree. Yeah, I think Rockora is going to be one of those swing by, pick up, and never come home again kind of things. That's disappointing. Well, we're a few cycles on to completely retool this rocket into something that I can fit a couple people into. It's comfortable, in air quotes, for 2 people. Because I need to get to... How did you get... Oh, is this stupid? Get iron ore in there. I had this all dug out. Where did that come from? Well, I tried to build a landing spot. There's one over here, and the other one is probably buried in here somewhere now. That's unfortunate. Where did the other one go? I was hoping to get here sooner. The meteor storms finally kicked in this place. Been mostly ice meteors. I don't understand where this came from. It's got to be a shovel did this. I had this all nicely flattened out so I could build a rocket pad. Landed this guy there just long enough to grab the artifacts. And now something's decided to get in the way, but if I don't get there soon... Crew. We need Stinky. And someone else with a minimum of requirements. Someone here that was reasonably new. Who was it? No, you're all pretty far down. Stinky. I had a relatively new dupe here once upon a time. Liera. Okay, yep. Suit training. It's you. And where are you? A, B, C, D, L, Q, M, G. The least they could do is like sort these by alphabetical. There we are. Change your destination to here. More than enough fuel to get there and back. Got. You have lander. There should be enough steel there between that rover, that steel, and the Trailblazer module to build a landing pad. All they have to do is get in here, get these. I think I will reward Liera with a trip through the Vacillator, and then turn on this mini pod and decide what I'm going to do later. All it's got is 2 steam vents, a hot one and a cool one, which that and the light would be great were it not night. Were it not night. There's actually a lot of light at this place, but the meteor showers make it a little unwelcoming for solar panels. So hopefully they'll get there. What with this extra tank of liquid oxygen sitting here slowly getting worse and worse. So I'm going to try to do something stupid with it while I wait for that ship to get where it's going. Mostly just for my own amusement. We are going to put it down here and set off a cold bomb just because I feel like it. Unpermitted. Oh wait, yeah, okay. You guys are on the ship now, aren't you? Now that you're on the ship, you need to be allowed to eat pemmican. And to take rad pills. Pemmican. Stinky, where are you, Stink? Always been allowed to eat the stuff. And now you can take rad pills. Get done what you're doing. Take this suit off, because I don't need you killing off all the oxygen in it. And as soon as Stinky gets up here... You better not be on sleeping, Stinky. Devin, where are you? Stink. I made you to go into space. Where are you? There he is. You two are going to get to know each other. Just for a recount, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ladders high. Should be enough. I dig this out. 7 ladders high. Okay, that's cool. To the interstellar Sputnik. Stinky's decided to sit there and eat a rad pill. Sleep in the bed already, will ya? Jeez. That's what it's there for. Stinky's having a wonderful time eating that rad pill. Oh wow, he's just... That may have been a special rad pill. Stinky looks overjoyed to have eaten it. Recheck the gantries. You have your everything is all set. In launch sequence. And here's to hoping nothing else gets in the way. I don't think the delivery made it. I think it's quite possible the delivery failed. It may have got set down and then exploded. Yeah, it's like well, poo. It's worth a try. I mostly just want to see if I get a bunch of that steam to condense. It's my fault for not properly vacuuming this thing all out the first time. I could probably do it now because I'm really not getting a lot of anything out of it. It gets a little bit of production water out of Geldan. It was. I was stealing a bunch of the water off of these two steam vents to make oil, to make crude oil. And it's like, you know, I might need a bit more petroleum. I don't know. You're never really sure how much of anything you really need until you really need it. There's just not a lot of actual water down here. Like all the water that comes out of these is immediately sent back down here. That's just oxygen. For all the vents and geysers and stuff on this planet, water is actually not like I'm reusing a lot of water. Yes, I got a whole bunch of brine. Not as much as you think, and that's a lot of that's doing jobs cooling down there. This is all mercury. I know there's a... There it is. There's a cool steam vent up here, but it's just so far away from anything else important. Right? It's so far away. Like, cooling will have to come from all over the place. Like, either I hook it up and just melt ambient snow, and then I'm damned if I know what to do with it. It's just so... it's unfortunate. It's a perfectly valid geyser, and it's just in an absolutely terrible location. Speaking of terrible locations... that's going to get turned on one of these days. This place decided to kind of thermally isolate itself, so we're kind of, now that it's all vacuumed out, I can transfer a bit of heat. Yeah, obsidian's absolutely terrible for transferring temperature, but I can wait. CO2, iron, infectious oxygen, not quite so sure what I'm going to do with that one. I'm sure it's got a use, I just can't think of one. And that water geyser, when I get it hooked up, is probably just going to send stuff out. This place doesn't use a lot of water. Got a lot of water. I got a lot of water. The only reason I'm not sending this back to home planet right now is because the way I have this set up, so in this horrible snake of piping, right, that looks absolutely terrible. The problem when it comes to desalinating cold brine is it's cold. If you run it through too cold, you snap all the pipes and cause problems. So it is kind of cooling the water. Is this water coming in at, what, 80, 70? It always seems to come around 70 or 80. But I can kind of ambiently cool it by doing stuff like this. And to be honest, I could probably... it would get in the way of things. What I can do is I can do this. Let's deconstruct this guy. This piping is both radiant. I can put a... wish I had some cobalts. I can put them in the same block of copper. These should equalize. Right, because this is coming out and basically it's keeping the rest of this room sort of cool. If 5.6. Come in at 2. 3 for math's sake. It's a midway point. I know this isn't very high. It's being kind of metered out so it doesn't... I'm not sure why it's being metered out. Why are you being metered out? You shouldn't be. Oh, it's because it can't fill the... I'm looking at what's moving, not what's actually in the pipe. So it'll be the same amount. So those should equalize out to 25, which is a lot easier to deal with than 56. Do that and get back to you. Well, the answer to the question of did it work? I think the answer is no. There's no geyser water coming in now, and it wasn't... I think the fact it's not spending enough time with the cooling block, and I would have to completely tear this entire mess out and start from scratch if I really wanted it to work that way. I'm not that concerned. I'm really not. I probably should just send this stuff back anyway. I have so much of it. But I don't even need... It's probably you're at that stage in a colony where you have almost everything, and the things you don't have are things that are going to be really hard to get. Do I need more petroleum? No. As a matter of fact, I don't. Do I want more? Of course. Do I need more? Not really. All that minus whatever oxygen really didn't do. What the hell happened to you? What is your problem? Did something back up in here that I wasn't paying attention to? We got 136. Those are about the same. I can break this open and have them equalize a bit and fix that. But I know what happened. I know at some point I overstretched something. Or I cut a pipe or something else happened. And that got really hot. I don't remember what it was. For the life of me, I don't remember what it was. No, you're just gonna chunk along and damaged. That's what's gonna happen. So while I wait for those guys to show up at Rockora, I think I found a way to deal with the overload of Drekos I had here. And that's to cook them the moment they show up. Now I'm assuming this system has worked, because there are no giant pile of Drekos in here. Let's see what happens. This one should show up. Their living range is... Living range is minus 30 to 100. I have heat. I have a whole bunch of ambient heat, really not doing anything. This is supposed to ship out. Oh, you know it's not shipping out. Eggshells. It should do that. So when one of these guys hatches, which should be any second now. Oh, we have a flight status change. Damn, I was hoping to watch one of these guys show up and then evolve into meat right before our eyes. Come on, one of you. Oh, here we are. Just put it in super fast motion and cause all kinds of glitches. Come on, pop. I want to see it happen. Like I said, I'm assuming it's square because this room isn't crawling with directlets. And up. Eggshells. And scalding. Alright. I'm sorry you had to come into this world this way, Drecklet, but these things happen. On to the Sputnik. I forgot that Lyra had piloting as well, actually. You get that on. Stinky, you get your suit on. Okay, yeah, you just eat a rad pill here, you'll be fine. Okay. Star map. Here. Select duplicate. Lyra. Deploy. I guess it's gonna be here. You deploy? There you are. Okay. Quick pause. Dig all this crap out really fast. You slip on the ice a few times. You have a lot of... What is your excavation, young woman? An excavation of dots. Nothing to be... Oh, can you not reach? You can reach that. Oh, just not yet. Get rid of those. Please. That should give you access to the steel you need to build a rocket platform. Please build it soon. What's your construction? Circle 7. So this is not going to take very long. Get that running. You have... How much air you got in that suit? Can't tell. Done. Now you, I would like you to go hide in there for a minute. So you're not directly in the line of fire when this happens. Hey, Shovel, what's your temperature? What's your thermal tolerance? You gonna cook a shovel? That did not get as hot as I thought it was going to. Interesting. That real fast. I want you to steam go away. That should let me get Stinky out. This means you should be able to get back inside, right? Please tell me you can get back inside. I don't have to waste time building a... Okay, good. That's good. You can do a little bit of beating up on the world here at Rockora. Grab those, turn that on. Let's just turn this on now. See if this counts towards our number of pods. While I'm at it. Stop doing things like that. I'm trying to move something. Please just let me move it. Archaic Tech, relocate to... Sure. And the Rubik's Cube. Alright, cool. Pod's up. Lazista says... does count. So I just have to get something there. That's good to know. It's very good to know. What could we make here? We could drop off. Everything is bad. It's all bad. It's all... maybe later. I'm going to clean up a bunch of stuff here. I might just grab a giant pile of regolith. I don't know. But other than that... let's get Rockora her reward, shall we? For your service. Complete neural process. Deep diver's lungs. Well, that's going to make that suit last a lot longer. What does Stinky have? Does Stinky have lungs? What did Stinky... I gave him something, I'm sure of it. Thought I... no, I never did. Nope. You know what, Stink? We get back to the world. Now they've got a bunch of vacillator recharges. We're going to try to get you something like radiation resistant or less air consumption. That way, when you finally get to go on your grand tour of the universe, it'll be a lot easier on you. That does get me everything I wanted. Why is that not moving? Guys. Storage bin. Relocate here. We'll get that done. Alright, we're going to bring those back. That'll give us... how many? 5? Cosmic Archaeology. 5 terrestrial artifacts. Still got to find 5 more. And I've got 3 planets on which to do it. I'm going to have to visit all 3 of them, aren't I? Oh well. Plans to see how much we could do. Looks like I'll have to do everything. We'll do more of it when I see you in the future.